All right, guys. I took my chance on this trade right here. It was a breakthrough, and it was also, I mean, it was a pretty hard line, but that thing broke through real good, and it kind of retracted right here. I took my chance, and I took a loss on that. I think it was, going to trend down, and so that's what I did. This one right here was also a chance I took on a pretty good turnaround. If you look at this in 1 minute, you can see, this was a strong line. It broke through, it retested, and then it's heading down. So looks like that one is actually going to be a win. So that first one I took was a loss. This one's a really nice trend breaking win. So we're really back where we started. So if this one wins, it looks like it will. Nice little win there. That's good. The NCD USD. Okay, so this one hit that bottom. It went down a little further than it wanted to. And then it's going up, I have a feeling that if it gets up to, yes, I don't know. I don't know what this is going to do because I thought that was going to continue down from there. That's where it was. That's where my trade was. It was right here. I thought it was going to continue down. Had a pretty big rejection there. It's rejected off the bottom. It's gone lower. It went ahead and went lower that time. Looking at it right here, I don't know if it's actually going to go up. It's kind of hard to tell because it's kind of in a little bit of a consolidation zone. It was going up, and then it had a little pullback, and then it had, but in the 10-minute, let's look at it in 5. I usually don't look at 5, but yeah, see, this is just sort of broke structure. Now it's heading back up here. NCD USD, that's the one I was looking at for it to go up here. It's got very, very strong pressure up here, though, And this chart kind of didn't do what I thought it was going to do last time. This is kind of a strange thing because it could turn around and go up here. It went lower, but I mean, it could turn around and keep going down. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't have like a clear, I don't feel like super clear on this one, so I'm not going to take it. Now this one right here, I've been looking at for a while. This one right here has been going up, and I'm waiting for it to reach this level up here. And I think it will. I think that's like what it wants to do. Kind of got stuck here, but like overall, it's kind of on this line here. What do I see this line as? There's a line here. There's a line here. There's some weird lines here, but it's pushing up from this. Like, will it go all the way to that white? It's kind of on the 30-minute white line in a downtrend, but it's not got, it doesn't have a lot of, it's not giving me like a ton of confirmation in different time frames. Like overall, I think this is probably going up, but it could turn around from here. It's kind of playing right here now. I gotta be careful because it is playing off this line right here. It's kind of playing off that line. Like it wants to go up, but it kind of went down, and then it shot way up, and then it played right here. See, it's playing. If it can get above this line finally, then I'd feel more comfortable. It's like it's kind of had like a low. It's kind of followed it has followed a long time. It has followed the upward trend of this average. Yeah, see, it's trying to get above there. This is the moment that you think it could break because it hit. I mean, it keeps going. Look at it. Look how much it's hitting. Yeah, it's going to break there. No, I've done this before where I go like, oh, I'm going to get in on this now. And it just tanks back down because it's a huge candle. Now, if it gets up here to this line, this is the line that I'm thinking it will stop at this time. But it seems like it has pretty good up pressure. It's kind of in a dangerous spot now because it could reach back down here and it could go down, or it could reach this little point. See, it's kind of like it's got like a little bit of volatility to me in the movement. It did break above that level. It has been breaking upwards. I'm going to take my chance on that line. It's kind of a gamble on that line. Would have been better to get it down here, but I wasn't sure it wasn't going to touch again. Now that it's broken this top line, which is right here, I'll put that down to 2. Now that it kind of broke that top line, I think it'll stay up. Let's see what we got open. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I think it's wanting to go. You know, it kind of broke higher and higher. I think it wants to get up to these levels. And then you look at it, yeah, this could go either way, but I think the push is up, and it is pushing up. It should have probably taken a shorter trade because, you know, it could get some retraction. But this is the level right here that we're looking at right here. This is the level we don't want it to go below. We want it to stay up and keep pushing. So it broke up here, then it broke down, then it broke up. I want it to kind of start making higher levels overall. We don't want it to go past this level. That's really where our trade line is. We don't want it to go below our trade line. I'll put it right here so I can kind of see. I don't want it to go below there. Pretty good spot to be in, really. We got 1.5 minutes. It is kind of playing a little bit, but it does seem to have up pressure. It's got wicks. I guess this could go either way. If I win this trade, it'll be a single trade win. Single trade win, a profit. Actually, if this gets up to that black line in the 10-minute, I'll probably take a. Yeah, I'll probably take I'll probably go ahead and take I'll take like a 5-minute put. If it reaches up there, I mean, if it reaches all the way to that black line, let's look in the 5 minutes. Yeah, let's see here. I want to perfect this line because if it reaches up to that line, right, well, it's kind of there and there. It's got different lines. So let's see. And that one's actually pretty strong. It can reach up to that line right there. I may take a put because that's kind of the line I was looking for it to go to. Let's see here. Yeah, it would probably be an RSI touch way up here. And it gets up here, does like an RSI touch. I probably don't even need 5 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be an RSI touch up here. I want it to get all the way up there, though. Not sure. Like in the 1 minute. I want that 1 minute RSI to touch. Looks like this will be a win. But does it have enough juice to get all the way up here? I mean, that little gap right there could have been enough. It's kind of confusing because it's like, will this gap? That was like an RSI touch it played around. And then the one, it's got like a lot of up pressure. And look at it in 10 minutes, it could go all the way, but this is a pretty strong line in the 10-minute. All we need is it to hit that and then not break it. But like, how much do I think that's not going to break? I don't know. It's pretty strong right there. Oh yeah, look at it. It's on it right now. Yeah, it's on it right now. I'm going to sell it for 5 right there. It's kind of like breaking through in the 5. I'm going to sell that. We'll go to the 1 and see. Usually I don't take that. So I had a loss, and then I had a win, and then I had a win. So I was up. So as loss was a down 1, and then I was down 0, and then I was up 1. Plus 1. Okay. Then I took this one, which is kind of a strange uptrend. But what I'm looking for it to do is come off this line. I took like I said, I took a longer trade, and we'll see if it can pay off. If it does, then we'll have. It's interesting. It's really hard on. I think it's going to go back down to there probably at least. It's going down there pretty quick. So it's got 4 minutes left. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's nice because it wicked off that thing. And now, like in the 5 minute, if it can wick down to like there, that would be nice. But I don't know, because it's playing up there. This is a strong line. It's a very strong line. What are you guys in there? It's a very strong line at the top. So, got up to that very strong top line. I have 3.5 minutes. It makes me nervous, but it did move off that line pretty good. Yeah. So now it's hitting this line again, and it might play between these, but it's in an uptrend. So this could have been a better trade at 2 minutes. 5, 4, 5. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. So I would have been winning right now in 2 minutes. I would have won this in 2 minutes. But because I wasn't sure if it was going to arch up and then back down, I wasn't sure if it was going to play its strength, play its upward strength. Just get, that 10-minute line was pretty clear, but not like a consolidation line. It was kind of a hit line. It was a hit line. See, it hit it here and here. It hit it there though too. It had some little upper lines here and here and here, like just bite like slightly. If this can hold down for another 2.5 minutes, man, it would have to make a real line in down past this. This is the line. This is the line right here. This is the line of truth. It hit it once, bounced, hit it once, bounced, hit it once, bounced. So we'll see. This is kind of a strong point right here. It could hit this and go back up, but if it can go down and just stay or play, it can play or break. It's got 2 chances. It can either break, which there it's kind of breaking. As long as it doesn't get cranky. Yep, that's some pretty strong down motion there. So now it's safer because it broke below that one. That was it's going to hit this one, and then this chart I think will win because it hasn't. I can't talk too soon. I've only got 1 minute and 52 left. This chart could win because it hasn't done a lot of movement all over the place. It's been slowly going up and down. Now this one right here, I don't want to get greedy because this has been going really nice. It's been bouncing off that line. This was a strong line of resistance. 1.5 minutes. Okay. You look at it in 30, it's way down there. Now this is the line I'd be looking at for another trade, but I don't know if I want to take another trade because I think I'm going to be in my profit mark today, in my profit goal of about 2% once this wins. So once this wins, I'll have made a loss, a win, and a win. And this is one of those times where it's like not necessarily worth trading again because I'll have 2 wins. I'll be up +2. And that's really all I want to do in a day is be up +2. If I can get up +2, then I'm good. So I would be taking a gamble on this right here. To take a gamble on this would be it'd be tough. Let's just watch this. It's doing good. So it broke below that, and I think it's going to keep going. I'm not going to make another trade because I'm actually completely in the money on this, like by a long shot. Look at that. That's a big in the money. That's a big in the money. Yeah. That's a big in the money trade. All right, so let's play the joker guy, play the dancing guy. $45.97 is what our total is. $45.97. Okay, $45.97. Actually, darn it, I put it in the wrong place. So $45.97. So we're up $365. So we're up what is that? Up 2.20%. Yeah. Total up 2.2%. So we're at $45.97. That was nice. I mean, hard. It was hard, but it was nice. So I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow. $45.97, day 56. So we're up 30% actually. So I'm up $45.97, day 57. Yeah, because we're on day 56. No, we're on day 57. We're on day 58 tomorrow. And then our stop, so our trading is $212 tomorrow. And our stop is $37.47. But we're really at -4 stops. So if I'm down 4 trade positions, so it would actually be down $849. It'd be a lot. You kind of lose a lot when you do that. But I started this 100-day session with $6,000. I was up to, I think, 14,000. I lost about 40%. Being retarded, and now I'm back up to 7,753. And so the real trading profit for this challenge so far is 1,700 or 30%. So we're climbing up. We're going to climb back up, and we're going to probably end in a pretty good amount of time. No, we're going to end in really good. Just took a really slap down loss when I got all emotional and started leveraging. And so I'm trying to I'll just take it slow, very slow, and 4 trade positions. I've kind of stopped counting the amount of money I'm going to, lose that day. Like I'm being a little more specific on my trade positions. So I think that mindset shift helped me be a little safer, because before you just look at the money and you see all this money in there and you're like, wow, it's got all this money in there. And you're like, just so much money. It's great. And then you just think you can leverage because you think you're invincible. So when I'm looking at it now in trade positions, in other words, if I lose 2 trades, I'm down 2 trades, down 2, -2. And then if I win one, then I'm back up 1, so I'm -1. And if I can keep that if I can keep those trade positions and stop, if I get down -4, then I'm done. No matter how long I've been trading. If I lose 4, if I'm down -4, then that's it for the day. I think if I keep it more like that, not really looking at the money, because the money kind of tricks me. It kind of like the money changes. That's the hardest part about the money, is the money gets bigger too, right? The money will get bigger. I was up to 16, it was up to like 15 grand. And then I was like, oh, I've got a lot of money. I thought that was great. And I just felt like I could push. But you can't, because at whatever account size, you still have to obey the rules. And when you get down a certain number of trades, you're down. I mean, to get them back, you have to start. You either have to just let them be and come back on a better day. I've won. I won 2 net trades yesterday. I won 2 net trades today. So that's really my goal. And if I'm able to win 2 net trades at this percentage, the math is in my favor, because the most days I'm winning, especially with 4 chances or 4 negative trades down, I typically can, even if I lose 1 or 2 in the beginning, I can end up winning a couple back, and then I can start over. Maybe I get 1 net trade and say, okay, that's good enough. I just can't let myself spend down 15 net trades or something, because that's just too much money. And then you are at a place where you've got to leverage the money in your account. So now I'm a little bit above my safe pocket option with balance. So I really probably need to take some of this money out soon. That's what I think. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, no matter where you are right now in your journey, you can become a profitable binary options trader. All it takes is a simple trading strategy to win trades and the ability to stick with your plan. But it's easier said than done, especially if you're trying to do this alone. But now you don't have to do this alone. Right now, you can go to MusicCityTrader.com and join me in a tribe of dedicated traders. We're on a journey together, and there's room for you today. You'll get all access to the exclusive Trading Tribe app where you can post your progress, share your wins and losses, learn what's working from other traders, and you'll get exclusive trading sheets, strategy guides, trading journal downloads, and more. You can even participate in my special live trading sessions and even copy my trades right inside Pocket Option using the social trade feature. Go to MusicCityTrader.com and join the Trader Tribe today. Success is within reach, and you're not alone. Click and join today at MusicCityTrader.com.